Okay. And the last episode. The last part, okay. Yeah, we're almost done with this. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, thanks so much. Gathering Jimson doesn't extra stream mayor to you. Stream something, but that sounds so wonderful. Okay, blah, 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 blah. And I want this present to be as beautiful as possible. On. Sounds like we're on the same page. You might want to check out the tried out well on it. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Okay. Didn't get that the first time. Well, I didn't seem to say that on the edge of town, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway. I'm all expressing for our gratitude, but do we really need to make it so? Shall we? Question mark, says Aldo. I believe that's where we were actually at the last episode, but anyway. Okay. Don't be such a party pooper. We'll be all back, or we will be back, Mr. Smithy Smith, sir. Says Feeny. Annie. I'll get started on shaping the king while you are gone, or you're gone. The pet to be anyway. Hey, take care of yourselves, kids. They're not kids. Not anymore, anyway. Come on. Hurry up. I ain't got all day. I should point out as well as that I recorded the original on Sunday, and by the time I had it uploaded, it would have been on Monday, which is today. I think I've already said that. I don't remember if I have or not, but just in case. So all these parts are actually being uploaded and recorded and uploaded on Monday, but the original was recorded on Sunday. So I might put that on the very first one, the original video, because technically it was recorded, and it started upload that night, but it took whatever, just to get it done, I think. Or maybe it was done on today, I don't remember. Either way, it's just gonna be something like that. So pretty much, I'm here looking for the wall. I'm going to, at some point, I'm going to find the wrong well, which I didn't really realize at the time, because I didn't read it. And even if I had read that, again, it wouldn't have done me no good, because I'm not that familiar with this town. I just barely got familiar enough to remember that the mayor's house is next to the blacksmith. Yeah, so let's read that again, shall I? Yeah, this will be the one. The bricks in this wall look loose. Strike the wall. And then I push no. And then I say yes after that. Because I don't do it very often, but there you go. Now, this is going to be the wrong hole, and I'm not going to know it, because I'm going to be exploring this entire place several times and be like, didn't I get like what I was supposed to get? I didn't realize it was supposed to be something else, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. It was actually supposed to be after. Yeah. And actually, in a way, I am glad I stopped here, because if we hadn't, we probably would never disrupted this. And sometimes you actually have to do it in some games this way, otherwise you won't be able to get access to it. Not that it makes much difference for monsters, but it does, like if you wanted the treasure chests. And then there's some bosses you would have lost out on, but I'm not talking about this game specifically, because I don't know that much about this game. This game, I would say, is fairly new, and it recently came out. I don't know, I wouldn't say specifically this year, because I wouldn't know anything about the history of this. But yeah, it did come out. It's just still fairly new. Kind of reminds me of another game called Adventure, I think, or something like that, that I saw someone else play, but I couldn't, I didn't want to spoil myself, but there were things I missed out on anyway, because it wasn't in the video. Won 10 battles. I don't think I got that reward, did I? Okay, maybe I did. I just didn't remember getting it. Cool. I always check and get that. One of the things I've noticed is say something about in the menu, something about training your characters, but you're supposed to click on. I did click on it. I don't think it does anything. I remember doing anything. So yeah, at this point, I'm trying to figure out what's going on and what not, and then I'm gonna at some point, once I figure it out, I'll get it to the right well. So yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna let him do his thing, and might as well talk to you. I mean, because of that, well, there's nothing there. So I don't think that. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but like in most games, I don't think it's visible to see such things, like especially cracks in the wall, until after you do certain events or whatever. Like, it don't show up. I don't know, because I didn't see that at the beginning. I didn't even pay attention. I might have been there and I didn't even see it. I don't know. Like before I got up to this point where we had to take it to the Darksmith, even though his name is Smithy Smith. That's what we named him anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to the Smith, because and I'm gonna go. Wait, am I missing something? So okay, yeah. So yep, I'm gonna go right back into the wrong well. At this point, I'm like, wait a minute, I thought I got everything. I know I did. What's there left to do? Well, except some battling, I guess, for whatever reason. Thankfully, this is almost over, so this will be done, for too long here. Yeah, I decided to attack instead of trying to run because, you know, at the time there's not much point. You know, in Avion, I don't think there's a way to run anyway. Which it sucks when you can't, like, get out of battles anyway. I remember another game that did that, Exit Fate. One of the worst games to ever play. Because of that feature, and because no matter what I did, I wasn't able to reclaim certain areas and whatnot, and I was like, oh, crap. So, you know, and I actually had to in order to get through, but, you know, whatever. Exit Fate now is a game that's much like Suikoden and Final Fantasy combined. Kind of like one of my ideas I want to make, but my idea would have been way better than that. So, you know, whatever. You know, I've got a plan that I want to make a game where what you build is going to be in an airship. I've never seen that before, but I'd like to see it like that. The home base is up there. It would have been cool, but, you know, that's not a thing that no one ever seems to think of but me. And people have thought about bases underground, above, whatever, you know, secret little places. But they've never thought about it on an airship. And no, I refuse to absolutely, that's right, I mean, to include it being like, okay, well, I'll just accept it like a basement. It's like a dang shop, like an F12. Lousy game. Yeah. Okay, so at this point, I think I went up to try to go somewhere. I don't know. I guess I thought I had to go back. And at this point, I'm still not strong enough to fight enemies on my own. Even after I think we'll get another like a level up or whatever, but without her or somebody else in the party, it just doesn't seem to be something I would even bother attempt to by myself. And I meant to attack the elite goblin there, but they didn't have it. I know daggone well I did tap on it, but it didn't want to let me. So I went up attacking the wrong one. Should always attack the elite ones before that. So you got monster skin, demon spawn skin. Things you can find. Okay, so he's just gonna repeat himself. There's nothing I need to in the forest. And I was just like, wait, so what do I do then? Yeah, so this is where I actually used it. I forgot about that. You know, basically it's a teleport. And most games don't actually have that ability. Actually, a lot of them I don't. There is another game I could think of, but I'm not going to go into it because I don't want to spoil it. It's throughout the entire series. But anyway, you don't have the ability to travel back to any town, you know, unless you've been there already. In a lot of games. Yeah, good way to actually start that. So it's not really one of those things you'll see too often in games. Avion, I don't think has that either. I don't remember that. I mean, I know there's like where you can travel, you can talk to a horse or whatever, travel to specific towns, but like, you know, you can't just like automatically warp there or whatever, what have you not, I guess. And I go this guy again. And like I said, at some point I'll stop doing that, at least, or probably either that or be at the time that when he stops saying all that, something changes, because I guarantee you at some point. Is that guy moving on or something? What's going on? Anyway. So, yeah. Oh. Okay. So we found the right whale. Anyway, in the next episode, we'll go over that. And until then, later. Next episode with the next part.